What's up guys, Penguin CJP here, and today we're doing a manga review of Monster Hunter Flash Hunter. So, recently I just got Monster Hunter World because it was on sale, and I like it so far. It's pretty neat. And I already bought this manga because I've already heard of the series, and I played a few games of it, and I thought it was alright, so I decided to get the manga because, you know, I gotta have like every English release of every video game manga because why not? It's an age when monsters rule the world, soaring through the sky, treading the earth and filling the seas. Humanity survives on the fringes, relying on a special kind of hero to defend the people from danger. The Monster Hunters. Hunting giant man-eating beasts is no job for the weak-hearted, but along with courage, it takes skill and experience to be a good hunter. It also takes good teamwork. Raiga and his comrades are experts now, but when they started down the path of the Monster Hunter, they lacked these qualities. When they head off to confront the dragon-like Kuropeko, they quickly learn that this flaw could cost them dearly. So, this manga follows Raiga, who is an up-and-coming hunter who wants to be the hunter for his village, as there was a hunter in his village who was really good and really skilled, but something happened to him, and now there's an old hunter who is trying to protect the village, and he can't protect it for much longer. So, Raiga's trying to be the best hunter he can, so he can do it. However, his strategies aren't the greatest. It's mostly run up and hit the thing until it goes down, which doesn't work well at all. Because of that, and also just his other teammates disbanded their party, he was alone for a long time, and he couldn't really get better and gain more skill until an old man found him sulking and said that he knows the perfect place for him to go, a place called Locklack, where new hunters can go, and they have some new exotic monsters there that he can go there to train. And the old man also had another person who was going there, his name's Kiris, and he was going there to train as well. So, they decide to team up, although they don't get along. Raiga is very laid back and, of course, hard-headed and wants to do one thing. He's got one track of mind. And Kiris is more serious, trying to be the best at everything and have the best team. So, of course, they don't get along at first. However, they're kind of forced to, because when they get to Locklack, their armor is very different. And that matters because in the Monster Hunter universe and in the games, your armor is what proves your strength, as the armor you wear is made from parts of the monsters that you have slain. So, if you've slain a very powerful monster, people can tell by what kind of weapon and armor you have equipped. And because Raiga and Kiris' armors are foreign, they don't know if these guys are complete noobs or experts. So they're kind of forced to work together. But along the way, Raiga bumps into Torche. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Torche. Torche. I've always called her Torche, so that's what I'm going to call her. So Torche is part of a monster hunting team, And she is very unique. The way she talks is very unconventional. She puts a lot of ums and uhs in there, and her train of thought is also different. She doesn't really like to battle the monsters, she likes to observe them. But that is very good because her observations can tell when a monster can attack by their movements. So that's really cool, and she's also great at setting up traps. However, her teammates got fed up with her and told her to stay at the camp while they hunt down a monster, which was the Kurapeko. And when they all got back to town, her teammates were all beat up. They could barely move or do anything. So Raiga decides to help Torch and take on this mission. So then Raiga, Kiris, and Torch have to try to work together and fight off this Kurapeko. But then something bad happens. A Rathian shows up, one of the toughest monsters, and they have a very hard time and are on the brink of losing. But Raiga keeps pushing, and they eventually bring it down. And that starts their blooming friendship and their excellent teamwork. So I really did enjoy the story upon rereading it. When I first read it, I wasn't that engaged, but I guess that was because I didn't have much respect for the series. But now that I reread it, I did really enjoy the story. Yeah, the characters are a little cliched, except for Torch. I really like Torch because her personality is very unique. She's not stupid, but she's not smart. If that's, if that explains enough. And the art is also pretty good. The monster designs are very excellent, and I really like the character designs too. They're very, very angular, and that makes it unique. So my one issue is the fact that the battles, which take up a lot of this manga, can be a little cluttered sometimes because of how the monsters can kind of blend in with rocks and other background details. It can be a little hard to tell exactly what's going on, unless, like a character explains it. But besides that, I think this manga is pretty decent. If you like Monster Hunter and you think that this sounds or looks interesting, I would definitely recommend picking up Volume 1 and seeing if it's to your liking. I really like it, especially on the reread, and I really want to see where this manga actually goes. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and this is Penguin CJP, signing